Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have this like crazy urge right now to do a reading. I'm going to do it for someone who I'm going to call Richard. Now the thing about Richard is that Richard can be either a Rick or a Dick. And I feel like the title of this reading is Heaven Becomes Hell Real Fast if you have hedonistic tendencies and a conscience. So I feel like you are somebody who's all about like fuck bitches, get money kind of thing. You're trying to invest, you're trying to do a lot of things. I had a hard time coming up with a name because I wanted to call you the King of Wands. And before I get too far into this, let's see how many skips to do because music matters. 4. The Emperor. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why isn't it hooked up? Glitch. Oh. Yeah, I feel like you're hung up on something. Emperor. 4. Stability, foundation. All right, so you're somebody right now. You look like you're living the bachelor life and you love it. You look like everything is awesome and you immerse yourself in work. But really, you just want an empress. And so it's funny, I'm not going to use this normal spread. I'm actually going to do something completely different. So I feel like you are putting on like this player kind of image. So I'm going to use this deviant moon for like the dark side of you. But I feel like you have a conscience. I feel like you're trying to make the most of this life and you're trying to take advantage of everything. But really, you just want one person to take advantage of it all with. And so before I even kind of had that conclusion, I wanted to use this deck. This is my, this is like my go-to deck. It's the Empress on it. The Empress and the Magician, so the ultimate manifester. And then I feel like sometimes you're somewhere between. So I have a Halloween deck where I love summer. I don't want to see it go, but we're about there. And so I've started to see a lot of pumpkins around. So I think that's just something that's got to happen. Maybe somewhere in the middle, like you're like this weird Venn diagram right now. You may be dehydrated, drink some water, especially if it's really hot where you are. This person's in a dry heat. Okay, so I feel like you're somebody who, again, you're trying to make the most of this, invest wanted to pop out, but what flipped was healing, the Star card. You are on the verge of doing something, invest on the bottom, of doing something really, really, accomplishing a goal, I want to say. Maybe you've had to heal from people taking advantage of you, manipulation and karmic. Maybe you've been in really tough relationships before. Karmic on the bottom is like something that only certain people can teach you. Kind of like a soulmate, but like the bad version, I guess. Like a soulmate doesn't have to be good all the time. It also isn't necessarily romantic. A soulmate is somebody who I believe is here on this earth, who is here to teach you a lesson that only they can teach you in only the way that dynamic can force you to learn. But you're healing from somebody taking advantage of you. And it's interesting because we have the King. These are both the King and Queen of Cups in my deck. So I feel like you've been hurt, you've been burned. Maybe you were like, yo, all bitches are the same. I don't want to be around any of these people anymore. And it's because you're around the wrong ones. Adapt. You got to adapt your environment. So 94 and a 65. But I feel like you've met somebody who like changed your mind about the way people are. It's like they showed you that good people still exist or something like that. All right. So you're healing from somebody taking advantage of you. Maybe it's fresh. Or maybe you rose above, you took the high road when somebody, I feel like you were told not, or you were meant to feel bad for like stating the way you feel, like the emotions that you were having. I feel like this person made you feel bad or made you feel like they weren't valid. They didn't validate your feelings. Manifest and partnership. Oh, okay, so I'm kind of following the spread anyway. This is just how it goes. The next song is called 3:30 a.m. by Kevin Walkman, and I think the song's a really good beat. I really wish the speaker was working, but it's not. It is what it is. Okay. Manifest. What's changing is what you're manifesting. I think you do want a partnership. Like a true one. I feel like you've been a fuckboy for a little while. Intuition, that's for me, the High Priestess. I feel like you've been a fuckboy for a little while. I feel like you've been like messing around. I feel like you've, I don't know. Free will and karma. So sometimes by like sharing, I'll be whatever. I feel like by sharing what you got going on, people kind of like if you look occupied, you're occupied. You know, if you got people on the side of you, they don't want to compete. Like the right people aren't going to want to compete for your attention. That's the first sign. If they're going to compete, you're going to end up competing for them. Waste your time. I'm glad. I love this song. You should listen to this. Get some action if you're down. Yes. Consequences of your ego with partnership on the bottom. Wow. I don't care about my conscience. Wow, you gotta listen to this song. I'll pretend we're in love. That's what you get. You blocked yourself from love. You gotta shake out some karma from doing this to so many people. Ooh. You got distractions, not partners. You want a partner. But you have karma success. You gotta say no to distraction. That's like a theme. Say no to distraction. It's manipulation. You're manifesting the wrong things if you give in to distractions. Truth and joy. Sometimes it's hard to accept. I want you. She's so heavy. But this is Umphrey's Mcgee does the Beatles. This is my favorite band doing my favorite Beatles song. Umphrey's Mcgee. Aww. Rick, you might know something about them. Uncertain, the Fool card, and boundaries. It's kind of light. I think this person... This person has built up because consequence and ego has built up such an image of what they are, which is not desirable from the person that they want. They want this one person, but the boundary is what they choose to share. Intuition and chastity. You want a real one. Let's go to balance. You want a real one. That's what I keep hearing. She's so heavy. The challenge on the bottom. You were crazy about something and you weren't honest about it. You blocked yourself. Someone doesn't know how you feel. You blocked yourself. This person wasn't like the normal. This person, in today's world, kindness is so rare, it's often mistook for flirting. This person is the opposite. This person that you were kind to and didn't give much. Maybe they didn't give much either. That was a challenge. They kind of held their own boundaries, their own boundaries. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. If you want it, you gotta go get it. So how's this gonna ripple out? She's so heavy. How's this gonna ripple out? Ooh. Conviction and pride at the foundation. 40, 47, 67. Someone's gonna have to step into their emperor role. Because pride is also the law of gender, which states that the masculine and feminine energies need to come into balance before manifestation can occur. Somebody has been too kind. They haven't been aggressive enough. The Panther comes to mind. They haven't been like on the prowl enough. They haven't been utilizing their masculine. They've been very in their feels. I feel like they're kind of over the playboy lifestyle. Like they did it and it's just not... I'm telling you, somebody changed them. Somebody changed them and disconnected from this way of doing things. They ended a cycle. This person just knew they knew that this person, this person changed them. They're so heavy. Okay, cool. Well, anything else? I want to clarify. This is the first time, only 10 minutes, that's good. Boundaries. Ooh, so we have perspective on the bottom, changing of perspective. Surprise, luck, polarity, and strength. So strength is a very masculine thing. Boundaries is what's keeping you back. I feel like you need to be aggressive. You need to be assertive about something. Because I think you're going to be surprised at their response. I think you're going to be surprised at how they feel. I think you're going to get lucky. This person, polarity, this person is not, their mindset is not what you think it is. But it takes strength, it takes courage. It takes that masculine energy, the emperor, the four, the gender. Again, I feel like, because the Queen of Cups came out first, I feel like you've been in your emotions. I feel like you've been feeling the feels and healing and trying to do good and be good and being kinder to yourself. I feel like the King of Cups, because manipulation is part of it, but this is also the King of Cups. King of Cups is the mastering of your emotions. It's like they no longer control you. That's the goal. That takes great strength. She's so heavy. I think that you're going to be surprised. It's going to shift your perspective if you actually take action in the Emperor energy of what you want. Not the King of Wands, not like I just want to fuck around, but like, yo, I'm serious about you. Strength, again, surprise on the bottom. If you just gotta take action, man, whatever this is. Okay, so I gotta use this one first. I love this deck. This is going to represent your higher self. This is going to represent your shadow self. These are mostly fairly new as well. And I don't know if I'm going to use that one yet, but all right. Higher self and your shadow self. So what messages do you have to clarify this situation for this person? We're going to do these ones first. Let's do the bad news first. All right. So I welcome you in my space. Please check me for those wish behind. It's also 202. 22 might mean something. 1402. All right. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot. This one's just kind of dark. It's kind of like the cover is puppets. And so to me, this is like kind of a facade, like kind of being controlled. The song Good Luck, didn't luck just come out? It's kind of like being controlled by your ego, by, the ties that bind. That's, Queen of Wands. All right, let's see. I'm not going to keep these, but I'm curious what came out. The Seven of Cups, all about distraction. This person's being creative, though. They're like they're mastering their light and their dark. Because if you look at their face, it's like their dark side's creating, their light side's onlooking. Not everything that glitters is gold. So I feel like you're kind of reevaluating the things that you really want to keep, the things that really are of value. And what's interesting, if you look closely, this person is the dark side is there. The light side has the pen, but they're drawing their own face, and it's sad. So this is like a really far span. I wish you could see this. Anyway, so Seven of Cups, illusions. Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, King of Wands. So we have a couple here that is like power couple, like manifesting primo power, I feel like. Action. Probably all both really good looking. Page of Pentacles, but it takes work, it takes effort, it takes an offering. That's the thing. I feel like they're separate right now, but if this person who's dead, they're just skeleton, they're bones. So I'm getting, it just takes a little bit of courage. Like it's like if you give somebody a blank coloring book The lines are there. It just needs the effort. It needs the time and attention to fill in the contents. And I feel like this skeleton just needs to get their structure, because bones are structure. They just need to get themselves there. And once they're there, it'll kind of, like, this person has enough, like, dark ink to, like, you know, to go around to fill in your dots. And in Stipple, I don't know if that matters to you. But together, I mean, she's got 2 big tits and he's got 3 kids. So together they are, like, making shit happen in the world. And these don't have to be children because they look kind of like roots, so maybe they're ideas. Roots. But it takes effort, it takes time. So then the 6 of Cups is reunions, nostalgia, also children, child. Maybe this, whoever this is, like whoever you are envisioning, this person's envisioning a family. This person is living, even their shadow self is envisioning a family. Maybe they feel like they're too far past it, they're not going to have this. And so maybe they don't want kids, maybe they see people, that's what everyone's doing. And they thought that that's what everybody was supposed to be doing, and now they're realizing, okay, I see now. So they feel like the pressure of everyone around them, like moving into that next part of their life. They're moving into that, the married, having kids, having family. And this person's probably like mid to late 30s and just really, even early 30s, focused on themselves. And so they thought that they were completely, this song is called Long Way Down by Swollen Members. So this person, I think, is realizing that they can invest in like they found somebody else who's okay with focusing on business. But they found somebody they want to invest in, somebody who wants to build the same things as they do. Someone who wants to co-create with the universe like they do. Anything else about this person's shadow side? The sun on the bottom. The brightest card in the darkest deck. Coincidence? I don't think so. The 3 and 4 swords. This person's heartbroken. Now this person's focused on healing, taking time out. And it looks like there's an eclipse in the background. Like somebody's having a grand, like something significant. It's like an epiphany. But they've been hurt. Or they realized, you know, their wrongful ways and whatever they were doing. I don't know how light this is, but the 3 and 4 swords. These are both Libra cards too, by the way. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. There's roses on this one. So you might start to see roses around. And it's taken some time because if you look, the moon is in exact opposite phases. Like precisely opposite. Can you see? It's out the back window, the other one. So they're dancing together, and judgment underneath that. Yeah, I feel like somebody's decided, like, I can't live in this dark, shadowy energy anymore. I want to invest in the person who wants to invest in the same things I do. Tower. They watched something leave. Somebody thought that their thoughts and actions aligned, or their thoughts, actions, and the way they portrayed themselves aligned. So maybe this person doesn't actually feel this way. Or they're a player, they appear to be like a player because they want love so bad they give too many choices to the wrong people. And then they got burned so much, that when it was finally the opportunity to do something different, they thought it was another Queen of Wands, but not this one. Now they have to figure out how to do this again. How to get this person to like want to invest and build the castle. So let's see what the higher self says. This Queen of Wands, you thought it was another Queen of Wands. It was not. Sorry, it wasn't. Surprise. 9 of Wands. Wounded Warrior, bummer, dude. What's the card? Ooh, the Devil. 2 title cards. The Fool and the 5 of Cups. Wow. Somebody lied to you about this person. Somebody told you about this person and they lied about this person. Someone gave you a story about who and what this person was and they lied. They manipulated this situation. Show me how to lie. You're gonna go far, kid, the Offspring. Somebody lied. That's the dark side. You're realizing you treated this person like the Queen of Wands because somebody told you to. And that person was just lying. Title card, end story. Nope, their story was because you believe them, not that you're getting karma for that. All right, let's see what your higher self is saying. There's the Empress, by the way. I love this deck. This deck just feels so good in my hands. All right, what's your higher self saying? Yin-Yang, something is coming to balance. Hit him right between the eyes. Oh, I love this deck so much. Can you clarify? What is this person's higher self saying? What is their golden, what is their light side? What does their higher self want to do? King of Wands, Two of Swords. This is my head-heart decision. You want to make an offering. You feel it in your gut. I just got like this pulse in my gut. You feel it in your gut. You want to make an offer. And you keep going back and forth because maybe you know, roles reversed. If this person did this to you, Three of Swords. Nope. And that just came out. And look what's right underneath it. The Four of Swords. Again, 3 and 4. 34 might be significant to you. 4 again. Foundation stable. This person. Two of Wands. This person planted so many seeds that were wrong in your mind, and I feel like they may not have lied, but they let you assume lies. They left it up to your imagination because they portrayed this person as such like a Queen of Wands. I feel like that's how you treated this person. But they're not. You get karma for that. You're the Fool. You get karma for that. Intentional or not. I mean, that's what I mean when I say sometimes people learn the hard way. What's the song? Sometimes you gotta lose somebody just to find you really love someone. Oh, whoa. And I do, and I do, and I do. Oh. Alright, so we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups again. Both of those have come out. The Magician. So you had a union with this person. Maybe you played games with them. Maybe you thought they were a bunch of stuff. Maybe, yeah, you played games. Like you were hiding under a sheet. Hold on, I dropped a card. I dropped the Magician. You dropped the Magic. Or maybe you had manifested this person. Time won't let me. Maybe you had manifested this person. Hold on. With the Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups, you released your wish. You wanted somebody who was smart, intelligent, intuitive. You released your wish. You found out whoa, I'm not ready for this. I am not ready for this. The Page of Swords, you were learning. I'm not ready for this. Whoa, this is not what I thought it was. But you're open to learning. The Nine of Wands again. You're no longer going to be in this fearful energy. Step into that Emperor power. Step into that authority, totality. The totality of keeping it secret, of holding on to your emotions, of keeping yourself secluded, of keeping yourself so guarded. The Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. That shit's over. Totality, world. Drop it. Drop the burdens, drop the fear, it's a Ten of Wands. Just drop your fear, drop your worries. Imagine things going right. Ten of Cups. Imagine things going right. Imagine it going as planned. That's the rainbow too. You're in a spot of lack. You're thinking I don't have enough. I'm not doing enough. Da-da-da-da-da. No. You're just not giving enough in the right ways. You haven't given this person any reason to think that you're anything other than what you were the last time they left you. Communication is going to do wonders. And if they're cold, keep working at it. Keep working at it. Even if they're cold. If you want something bad enough, you got to make it work. It's like Like my studio setup right now, you should see this. It's a joke. But I want to get messages out so bad that I'd rather struggle to get the lights just right and like just look like chaos in here to get it out than to not do it at all. I gotta want it bad enough that even when I fail, even when I have to toggle, or even when I have to work harder at it, I still am working toward what it is that I want. Hidden helpers. Make up your mind, and with unwavering faith, move forward. I said that in another reading. Title card, just do it. If you got your eye on something, do it. And that Emperor energy. The Emperor energy to me is like boxers. But if you ever watch a boxer before they have to get into the ring, any fighter, they have to pump themselves up and believe that no matter what, they are the better fighter. They are the winner. Because I mean, no one wants to. If there's even a glint of negativity, of doubt in yourself, that you're going to step in that ring and get your ass beat until you lose, you're not going to step in the ring. You have to step in every time believing you're going to win. The song Float On by Modest Mouse. I feel like you're not doing that. And you need to do it with something. The Emperor energy is like the ultimate like boxer mentality. Not the fighting kind, but the confidence in oneself kind. And knowing that even if it doesn't go as planned, you'll be able to adapt. So I just want one, I'm going to get one card from your higher self. Actually, no, we're going to do the dark. One side from your shadow self. And then we're going to see how your higher self is going to combat it. And this is already 3 minutes, so I'm about done. What is in your shadow self? Ooh. Ooh. The 8 of Cups. The High Priestess again. The 4 of Cups. The King of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, you pretended you weren't thrilled with something. You like kind of threw it off to the side. And this person was like, I am not dealing with that. I don't need to drink from any of those cups. Fuck those cups. The High Priestess again. This person knows. This person, you can't bullshit this person. You can't. You tried, you can't. This person saw the good. Even though you tried to be an asshole to this person still saw the good in you. This person still saw the good in you. Or tried to, until they couldn't anymore. Because they could see past your shit. They wanted the right you to come out. They wanted the higher you to come out, and you kept being this side. The Rick versus the Dick. Get it? Be a Rick, not a Dick. So what does the higher self have to say to this? How's your higher self going to combat this? Float on. Float on. I heard should I get off the pot? It's like make a move or get over it. Those are your options right now. Make a move or get over it. Invest in it or get over it. Death. Transformation. Right now, whatever you just decided in your head, this is absolute clarity. That's the transition. That's the transformation. That's the change you need to make. With the title card underneath. Yeah. If you have your eye on something, like you know. Yeah. There's the Knight of Wands again. Immediately, as soon as you had that, you were like, oh, but I'm scared. Do away with that voice. That voice, if you're going to be the King of Wands, if you're going to be the Magician, if you're going to be the Emperor, that voice, oh my God, I can't do that. Any limiting belief cannot exist in your brain. You can. You need to throw that shit out. You can and you will. Ooh, I love it. Queen of Swords. Truth. Full moon. Everything exposed. There it is. Bring your dark to light. Don't accept what you don't want anymore. The Lovers, you want love. Don't accept peanuts. Oh, to finish it off. I'm done. Cool. Emperor, you know what to do. Richard, it's been a pleasure.